Well, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Thanks for sticking with us this year.
The King's speech, don't watch that shit. Don't watch some gimp with sausage fingers in front of a gold piano tell you, oh, it's been a horrible year, we've all clubbed together.
It's alright, Adam. Just grab a mince pie, it'll be alright.
Sausage fingers in front of gold. Yeah, we figured, like, why not make a little, I don't know, 10, 20 minute for Christmas Day? Is Jen cooking?
Yes, she is, but I had to pay for all the food. And she said to me, like, can we get lobster? I was like, you're taking a piss.
Caviar.
They're all quite religious, so if they hear me, like, talking about bodily fluids and whatnot all the time, they're probably going to be a bit mad.
Well, speaking of bodily fluids.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Josh.
Merry Christmas, you filthy fucking animals. It's Christmas Day, and we're here with, like, what is it? Like, just a short podcast.
A special.
Obviously, it's not actually Christmas Day as we are filming this. Although I don't really do much on Christmas Day, so I could have probably done it. But yeah, what I'm getting at is cheers. Thanks for listening and watching and shit like that all year. And we watch this instead of the King's speech.
Queen's speech. From the grave.
Sorry, Liz. The King's speech. Don't watch that shit. Don't watch some fucking gimp with sausage fingers in front of a fucking gold piano tell you, oh, it's been a horrible year, we've all clubbed together, wanker. Do something productive with your time, and yeah, either watch one of my videos, one of the ones that I put up around Christmas time, or Josh would like it if you watch/listen to this, but you're already here, so thanks for being here. Hope your Christmas day's going well.
Fucking weird energy, that one, eh? Sausage fingers in front of gold. Yeah, we figured, like, why not make a little, I don't know, 10, 20 minute for Christmas Day? See if people...
It's just doubled. It's just doubled from 10 to 20 minutes, but all right.
And, I assume that people are going to be watching this with that lull in between. They've just had breakfast sandwiches, opened all the presents, and waiting for the turkey to come out of the oven. There's that little weird bit in the middle, right, where...
I thought you meant, like, when you said weird bit in the middle, I thought you meant, like, after Christmas dinner, before the nighttime, no?
I think it's, like, the in-between part. Because that's, like, as a kid, that's where you'd play on, like, your PlayStation. But as an adult, you can't play on your PlayStation.
Well, you could if you wanted to, I suppose. But I get what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
George, where are you going on Christmas Day? What's the plan?
I'm going up to my grandma's. And we're having Christmas Day up there.
Oh, so you're at, as we're speaking now, you're at your grandma's having Christmas dinner?
Yeah, I will be. Yeah.
Where's Granny George live? Not specifically, obviously.
What's her address?
I don't want people fighting about my house or whatever.
Postcode? Yeah, she lives
Just tell me later.
Near where I live.
Where do you live? He lives in Bradford.
Collect Cudder's facts. All right.
In West Yorkshire.
Cool. Well, give your granny my best regards. Hope her cooking's nice. Most grandparents do.
She's not actually cooking it. My dad's cooking it at her house.
Your dad's quite a good cook, isn't he?
Yeah, he does a mean lamb dinner.
You're a good cook, aren't you? What happened to your cooking Instagram? Is that dead?
It's too much effort, and his kitchen looks like shit. So,
do you know what I got bought for my birthday?
Yeah, you keep fucking telling us about it.
I think it's a great gift.
So
I'd be happy with it.
That's what happens when you're the ripe old age of 31. You get bought an air fryer for your birthday. That was my gift. I imagine.
Yeah, but you told Danielle that you wanted an air fryer, so it's not like she did something wrong. At first, I thought that's a weird.
I don't recall ever saying, like, oh, I might have said in passing, oh, it'd be cool if we had an air fryer.
Well, that's like what
a couple of years ago.
That's a caring partner. Then if she's picked up, you say, oh, he likes that. She's noted it down and then bought you one.
What did you ask Saint Nick for Christmas? Have you asked for anything? I
asked him for a check for 40 grand so I can recoup some of that money from the Christmas video. No, I didn't ask him for anything. I said, I don't know if I've been a good boy this year. So I think I'm probably on the naughty list getting a lump of fucking coal. Probably, but I don't know. I don't really need anything. I'm not a trinkets and
Where's Christmas
gifts
Day?
kind of guy.
Where's Christmas Day happening for you this year?
Jen's at my sister's house.
Is Jen cooking?
Yes, she is, but I had to pay for all the food. And she said to me, like, can we get lobster? I was like, you're taking a piss.
Caviar?
I said, but
it's been a good year.
It's been a good year. Go on, okay, I'll treat you all to some lobster, yeah. I'll be the only one that eats it.
So you're having lobster on Christmas Day?
Well, that's an option. It's not just lobster. She's cooking a turkey, but she says she really wants lobster. And I'm like, right, well, they are quite complicated to cook if you get, like, whole lobsters.
You'll definitely get food poisoning. On Christmas Day, aren't you?
I've got an iron stomach. I never get food. But at the risk of, like, tempting fate, I've only once been ill from eating something. And even then I can't tell you. You know when people say they get food poisoning from a restaurant? Yeah. You don't know you got it from a restaurant. You could have touched anything that day. You could have gone for take a piss on a train or something like that and you've touched the wrong surface.
I've told you when one time that I've really got food poisoning was from eating lobster in Turkey. I told this story on the podcast,
You did, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
That's believable, didn't you? So it was like warm, felt like it'd been sat there all day or something.
we were in Bodrum in Turkey, like on the front, and who knows if it were fresh lobster, but I know that I was pissing out my ass hours later.
People pay good money for that, colonic irrigation.
What else is on Christmas dinner for you?
Turkey, the usual stuff, man. Just Christmas dinner. I'm avoiding the the more calorie dense stuff. I'll probably be eating like some vegetables and turkey.
You don't like let your hair down on Christmas Day?
It's funny you should say that because I was very much planning to, and then you told me that we're working on the 27th. So I've got to do a video with Matey Boy who's coming on.
Oh yeah.
So I've got to prepare for that, haven't I? So no, I'm not gonna overdo. I might not take the piss though. I might still have I'll probably still have some like turnips and parsnips, not fucking turnips. It's not 1938, is it? Parsnips, and I might have some roasties, and I might have I love my mum. My mum always my mum's a dog shit cook. So I've got to throw it out there. Sorry, man. She sometimes actually listens to this now. I've realised because my mum Jen plays it in the house sometimes.
Oh right.
I don't know why. My mum sometimes they look after Noah, so she got really mad at me a few weeks ago and she said, "Why do you swear so much?" I said, "I don't know. It's like a therapy session, so I end up swearing a lot." But the one thing she does make, which is amazing, is pavlova. You know, like the meringue with cream on top, and
yeah.
And I think everyone else doesn't really like it, but she just kind of does it because she thinks people like it.
Yeah.
So I end up eating it all. So I mean, this year that might just be the thing that I end up doing. I feel bad wasting it.
Smash a pavlova.
I hate that about Christmas. You know, when there's food left at the end. Oh man, I hate it. But
see, we're going to Danielle's mum's for Christmas dinner. She's an amazing cook.
What's she making? What roast?
I think she's doing. I don't think she's doing turkey. I think she's probably doing chicken, to be honest, and gammon.
what?
I'm having gammon on Boxing Day.
I'm not having that.
See, we're doubling up, right? Because my mum's a terrible cook as well. Sorry, mum. So I've just outright refused to go there on Christmas Day now. So so we always go to Danielle's. But on Boxing Day, we're having everyone at our house and we're cooking. So we're having 2 Christmas days. So 25th and 26th, 2 rounds of it. And then obviously filming with you on 27th.
I think I'm inviting myself to I've not seen much of my dad's family since he croaked 5 years ago, whatever it was. So I think I might just invite myself to. We used to always go this thing on Boxing Day at my dad's families. I've not been.
What, like a party?
Yeah, like a gathering. I'm not sure to say party.
Oh yeah.
More like just a social gathering. But I think I could bring myself to do it. But this year I'm thinking I'm just gonna maybe I'll just go because I've got nothing better to do. Yeah. So. Yeah, I might just go and say
I'm sure that they'll appreciate the effort there. I've got no better to do, so I'm going to...
Well, they definitely don't listen to this. I hope to God they don't. They're all quite religious, so if they hear me talking about bodily fluids and whatnot all the time, they're probably going to be a bit mad.
Well, speaking of bodily fluids, you teed us up quite nicely there for this next section of the podcast, which is... We were going to do YouTube comments.
Yeah, we totally skimmed over that, haven't we?
Yeah, we'll come back to it. Well, it's a back to front episode. People are probably not listening. It's Christmas Day, innit? Why would you?
Yeah.
But you sent a video into the chat, which was quite funny. And let's play it for the people.
It's quite a long one, but just stick with it because I thought it was quite funny, yeah.
One that really killed me was last Christmas, we canceled a song that was written in the 1940s called Baby It's Cold Outside. People said that they were triggered, that the lyrics were rapey, and they had toxic masculinity. And that's fine if you feel that way, but radio stations across the country wouldn't play the song.
I'm glad we could get that word in this podcast, rapey, on Christmas Day.
If you feel that way, but at the exact same time, the #1 song in this nation for over 2 months was Wet Ass Pussy. I am not making that up. You can look it up. Google it. So I want to wrap up my show by comparing and contrasting the lyrics of these 2 songs.
This is genius, this, isn't it?
It's not a joke, is it? So it almost writes itself, isn't it? You just... Yeah.
Let's start with the horribly offensive Christmas song written just after World War II. I really can't stay, baby, it's cold outside. I gotta go away, baby, it's cold outside. This evening has been so very nice. Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, N-word, extra large, extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face, swipe your nose like a credit card.
I didn't know they were the lyrics, you know. I can't say I've listened to the song.
My mother will start to worry. Beautiful, what's your hurry? My father will be pacing the floor, listen to that fireplace roar, well, maybe just half a drink more. Spit in my mouth. My eyes. This pussy is wet. Come take a dive. Talk your shit, bite your lip, ask for a car while you ride that dick. My sister will be suspicious. Gosh, your lips look delicious. My brother will be there at the door, waves on a tropical shore, well, maybe just a cigarette more. I don't want to spit, I want to gulp, I want to gag, I want to choke. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. I submit to you, ladies and gentlemen, this country has lost its fucking mind. One that really killed me was last Christmas we canceled the song.
Yeah, it did make me laugh. It's quite a long video. But
I didn't realise that the lyrics were quite that bad.
Oh yeah, like I knew that, but I remember like saying, was there a video episode? Could have been an episode of the podcast. It might have been one of my videos. I think it was a podcast, and I said something about Cardi B and that song and how much I hated it.
Right.
I don't even want to say song because it's not a song. And somebody was like, "No, that song is really empowering for women," and I'm like, "No, shut the fuck up." It's not, and it's funny that because the baby it's called that. I get it. I get why people think like can be offended by it, but it's like that guy says. I mean, when you got like a song like that, and then at the same time at the top of this, who the fuck is buying that song? I have no idea. The Cardi B song.
How did that even get played on radio?
It can't have done, can it?
I don't think it. Maybe it didn't.
Instrumental version.
Yeah, or like with lots of redacted like beep sounds in there. But I don't know. But I think that's just the most extreme example of like what new music is like, man. It's not music because it's just like kids buy it because they think, oh, that's rad, man.
It's just shocking.
It's like when
How
you
can we shock?
when you used to buy it with the parental guidance.
People were saying that like she's like, was she the one that was like she was a stripper or something? She used to rob men.
I think
she's
so.
like proudly said she robbed men, and people are like, yeah, you go girl, that's so empowering. I'm like, yeah, I love crime. I just don't get it, man. But like I'm old as fuck, so I don't know. Maybe that's what kids are like these days.
Well, can you do some YouTube comments for us, please? Look at his face. The Grinch that
I can tell you, man. Like playing Cardi B was not gonna elevate my mood.
What have we got, George? Come on.
All right.
It's time for a YouTube comment from you.
So, first comment from Robert Kelly. Really great episode. Was really good to see the magic behind the scenes. Take my hat off to you. You all did a fantastic job. We'll get everyone I know to download it as it's for such a great cause. My brother suffered a stroke and the people from the Stroke Association have helped him so much. Will forever be in their debt. Hope you and your families have a wonderful Christmas.
What was that guy's name?
Robert Kelly.
Robert, thank you. That really means, that almost makes it all worthwhile. I've seen quite a few comments like that, and it's, when like people watch and whatnot, it's I don't want to sound like corny, but that's the only thing that makes it worth doing. It's loads of hard work. But yeah, thank you very much, mate. And I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a nice Christmas and everything.
Next comment from Janet Steele. Thank you guys for this. Josh, was Adam a diva on set? It's obvious you are great mates. Lovely seeing you. Lovely seeing everyone together. Merry Christmas.
You weren't actually.
Am I ever a diva?
Nah, you're just continuously difficult at all times. So like you
Right.
weren't
So what
nothing
diva-
new.
Isn't that what a diva is? I'm difficult at all times.
You are pretty difficult.
What do you mean?
You're just like you're a bit of a unique character, aren't you? You're.
But that's kind of almost a compliment. Say I'm difficult, it's not really. I don't think I was particular.
It wasn't a diva, no.
The only part where I was starting to lose my shit a bit was you had to put the angel on top of the tree, but I had to look old and like I was reaching for it. And like the focus went off and then the makeup was off. And then I'd get it, and then the director would be like, "Right, that's good, but we need that take again." But then because you put the angel on and took it off, like the bits, the branches at the top of the Christmas tree had moved, so then you can't get it the next time. And I think it was about like the 12th take when I just fucking grabbed the top of the tree. But that was the only time I really enjoyed. I mean, it was hard work, but it was a very, very rewarding experience to film it.
Yeah, we're good. I think you weren't a diva. I think it's just a weird power dynamic in it because he's paid for the gig and he's starring in write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. So like I can understand why you.
But I have to do what I'm told on it as well.
Yeah, but yes, that's the thing. You have to be told. You have to do what you're told. But no, you weren't a diva. Fair fucks to you, mate. You did a good job. Proud of you.
Did my best.
The behind the scenes is quite good because you get to see like just what we're all like that week on the set. I thought it was quite nice seeing Jen just like chatting shit. Just like
I could take or leave the bit that we did with everyone. I really enjoyed the one up in Cumbria though. That was cool, man. Especially, and we got like it was cool when everyone was like, "That's a wrap. We're going for some food." And I'm like, "Oh, this feels nice." You know? Just like being part of something, that I'm not normally part of because I live a very solitary existence, ever more solitary. Yes, it's nice. It was nice to be part. It was weird that obviously I was the only one there. I mean, I was the only one like doing the acting or whatever.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed the experience. Yeah, it felt like a bit of an adventure, you know, man. Just being up in middle of nowhere, you know. In
Maybe we can get you on a Bear Grylls program. You can do a bit of adventuring outdoors with him as well, up in the woods.
That seems
Ray
like
Mears, is he still going?
There's a lot of like effort involved in that, you know. I feel like maybe trekking around and whatnot. I don't know if I'm game for that.
I feel like an idiot abroad dynamic would work really well.
Cheers, George.
You just send him abroad somewhere and just see how long it takes him.
He won't last fucking 2 minutes for this.
I'm always.
He buys a first class flight home.
He's got you there. Bang to rights. Have we got any more comments?
One more comment from that girl Enoch. Just finished the music video. Wow. The fun part was sandwiched in between a super sad man alone, then dying.
Yep. I saw a lot of people said that like almost confusedly, you know, like as if they didn't get it. I'm like, isn't it like abundantly clear? It's supposed to be sad, right? And then some guy said like, "Oh, really? I wasn't ready for the end there, bid. You really shouldn't have done that. There's a really sad ending." I'm like, well, it depends on how you look at it, because I would argue that the guy's old, he's alone, and he's looking back on a time which meant something to him. Which to a lot of people's Christmas, when I think back to when I'm a kid, a lot of my best memories are from Christmas time.
Yeah.
And he's remembering this, and he like briefly has a moment of happiness. Dex is cabbing out with like loads of festoons it with Christmas stuff. As a mince pie, then fucking stacks it, man. He's had a good man. Like he's like, what did we work out that I was in the video? I think I tried to approximate the year. That was like mid-70s.
I think it might have been 80s, wasn't it?
No, I think it was like 78. Or no,
Okay.
it was 77 maybe. That would have worked out like how old I would be at that time. If I have a head of hair like that at 70, I will be very, very pleased. But yeah, I would argue it's the opposite of sad, but I don't have kind of a warped sense of
We've got
stuff like that.
Make people feel, haven't we? It were a good video. Any festive festivals this week?
We do.
Are you sure?
We've got one festive festival and then one that's just a regular one that I thought was just really funny.
Do regular then festive.
Okay.
Let's end with the really funny one.
Which one?
Hopefully
Oh,
it's
yeah.
funny.
All right, I'll do the festival one first. One Christmas, I decided to get my girlfriend jewellery, and so I got her a necklace and a ring. She opened the ring, burst into tears, said yes, and phoned her parents to say we're engaged. I couldn't break her heart. Been unintentionally married for 10 years.
Oh, my.
That's good, that one, yeah. That's funny because I watched. You ever seen that movie, The Night Before? It's reasonably new. It's like I think it's 2006 maybe. It's Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's like a comedy style thing, but it's set the night before Christmas. The mates that get back together and go out
I've seen
boozing.
that. Yeah.
But that reminds me, you know, at the end when he proposes to Lizzie Kaplan. Like this girl that he's broke up with because he wouldn't meet her parents, and he realizes that he loves her, so he proposes to her. And Miley Cyrus helps him do the proposal because she's playing this gig, and she says yeah, and then as soon as she gets upstairs, she's like, "The fuck? Of course I'm not going to marry you." And then he's like, "He's really but she confronts. She didn't just go along with it. She says, "No, I'm not marrying you." But then it's happy ending, so they probably did get married in the end. I don't know.
And then the second one, I'm a waitress at a venue that does at least 2 weddings a month. Over 4 years of working there, I shagged 8 best men, 2 bridesmaids, a groom, and multiple times was offered a threesome with the married couple, but they always backed out after having a chance to sober up a bit. And then someone called Lee Munden has replied to it saying, "That's disgusting. I only hope you're not a waitress at Josh and Katie's wedding where I'm best man at the Copthorne Hotel on July 16, 2022, starting at 3 p.m, ample parking."
That's bell to that.
That's a good one, isn't it?
That is funny. Yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Thanks for sticking with us this year.
Yeah, it's been really nice that people have been actually quite a lot. I'm surprised that like, there's loads of people watching, man. I never thought I'd be. This podcast has been wank since its inception, right? So the fact that people come back and for whatever reason, it's a bit like my videos. I don't know why the fuck people watch them, but I'm very, very happy and very content, and I'm indebted to you that you do, because I actually enjoy doing this with this guy for the most part, anyway.
2 years deep. We're almost at 25,000 subscribers on the channel as well.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You reckon? Because I laughed when you said, "Do you think we'll get 100,000?" Oh, you said, "Yeah, we'll get 100,000." But that's not. I mean, that's a quarter of the way there.
Exactly. And it's got to like, the speed must eventually pick up, right? Like year on year it's going up. So
Well, the idea is that incrementally that happens, yeah, but it's not about numbers, man. I'm just like, I just like turning up. I know it doesn't really seem like it today, but I just think, I'm sorry that I started off with a bit of a rant about Prince Charles. I suppose I should have started out. It's Christmas Day. I should have been trying to make you feel good. But yeah, it's very. I appreciate you coming back because it does mean a lot.
It's all right, Adam. Just grab a mince pie. It'll be all right.
What day is this? Goes up on the 25th.
yeah,
And
25th.
there's still time. Well, I don't. There's still time to download. I mean, you can just download it whenever.
Listen to it, yeah, whilst you're
But,
waiting for turkey to come out of the oven.
Yeah, yeah. So if anyone that has downloaded the song, I really do appreciate it as well. It was at number 2 in the iTunes. I think that's a PR.
It's got
I want
to
to
be.
drag this on. I think the highest we got. Jen was like, "Nah, we got to number 2 last year." And I'm like, "I don't think we did. I think the highest it was number 4, but I could be wrong." You know, the cheesecake.
Will it
tune.
enter the proper top 40, do you think?
I don't register it for chart performance because I think it's a bit limp to like do a.
He's such a backwards fucker, isn't he?
No, because then you like hawking records for like some kind of personal accolade. All I care about, and I haven't listened to chart music since I was about 8 years old. What the fuck do the charts mean to me? I just want people to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And if they like it, it raises money. That's a good thing. But it does go into not the official top 40, but there's like Capital FM.
Yeah.
They do like their own one, which they call like the Capital Official Top 40 or something. And it's already in that. It came in this week at 37, which is a bit mad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and that was after like nobody watched the video went up and like 400,000 people watched it.
We said on the podcast, if it does 1 million views, we get a 500 quid bonus. Not a chance.
What did I tell you? Who knows YouTube?
Yeah, you were right. You're right. No 500 quid bonus, George. That's just mate.
I did
I
tell
wasn't
you.
going to get one anyway.
The important thing is though, at the risk of sounding corny, but it is Christmas, so you're allowed to be, is the fact that almost all of those people, of the people that did watch, the proper diehards that watch basically anything that I put up, almost everyone loved it. I spent 3 hours replying to comments on it because I felt, the need to do that. And I only probably saw like 2 or 3 negative ones.
That's really good.
Which is mad. And I suppose if you were to say something negative about that, I mean, like, what can you criticize? The production value was like through the roof, and you're supposed to be doing it and it's quite a good song this year. It's not like all the other shitters.
It's a proper Christmas song.
Yeah. So I'm glad we did it, and yeah. I don't know. Thanks if you've downloaded it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, get pissed and go tackle a Christmas tree, and we'll see you in the new year.
Peace. With a good one, right? First one of the new year.
A very good one.
Well, steady.
Subject to in 2 days' time, the guest turning up.
Yeah, he's currently overseas.